All right, welcome to the 6th day of July 2025. I'm Kurt. This is my Retiring in Japan journal. So we're just passing the fields here with two dogs. I'm walking them alone this morning, although Ollie really wanted Mama to come. He turned around, he's like, forgetting something? Look at this haze in the air. It's been there since last night. It's interesting. It kind of feels like a fog or something like that. That's what Yumiko thought it was. Anyway, we're going to go to the antique flea market this morning, so we're excited about that. And let me show you something that I'm going to start to show you every morning. This crazy plant. Do you see this thing right here? Look how it's growing. It's right there. It's like a giant snake plant as it's been making its way slowly from over there. A crazy garden over here. One of my neighbors is gardening this patch right there. They're kind of letting it go crazy the way my garden went crazy as well. But I've been watching this thing creep along, and there's another arm of it going up that way. Creep along here, and I should have started the camera sooner because it seemed like it was just 3 days ago it was right there. Now it's gone up there. It's got some sort of a fruiting body going on. It's got these crazy tendrils all over the place. See them down there, and there it is. It's up to there. We'll see how it gets next. I'll try to remember to turn the camera on once a day when we pass this point, and we'll mark the progress of that thing together. Anyway, we're going to go to the dog walk. I've already had a very ambitious morning this morning. I've done my Good Life meditation. I completed yesterday's Retiring in Japan video upload. Just another thing to new subscribers, welcome to the channel. By way of a little bit of an introduction and biography, I'm Kurt. I'm a 61-year-old American, retired from California, living here with my wife Yumiko, Japanese, also almost 61, next month she'll be 61. And this is the journal of our life, 6 months into retirement here in Japan. You can see season 1 and season 2 if you want to see more about how we got to this point. Okay, from now, the dogs aren't moving. I got to turn the camera off and focus on getting them forward. Here we go. See you in a second. All right, well, I forgot to show you the great breakfast that Yumiko made. It was a perfect summertime breakfast, a onigiri and some fruit. And was there yogurt in there? Yep, yogurt in there. And tea. It was really good. I keep forgetting that this is an everyday vlog and I should just be showing you the everyday stuff. But so that part is past. I was really scrambling to get a whole bunch of videos out. The Retiring in Japan, Kinohi Days entry. I got out the listing for the Japan Antique Roadshow, the Daruma figure. I really like that listing. That came out. Well, I like that item. It's one of those items that I'm going to showcase in my own life until it sells. And I feel like I did something else. Maybe that was it. It was a lot of work. Still feeling good. So just, the status report on in terms of, well-being. Don't know what's going on right now, why I'm feeling so good in spite of the heat. Maybe because of the heat. Maybe I'm just getting used to it, as was mentioned in my Good Life. Oh, that's the other thing that I did that I forgot, that I was scrambling for. My Good Life meditation video, that's done. So Yumiko's going inside to get Yoko. We'll collect her, and then we'll head off and go to the flea market. Do some antiquing. Well, we've arrived at the shrine for Kokeshi, but unprecedented. There's a huge line to getting into the parking lot at all. And there wasn't even very much traffic on the road coming over. But now that people are backed up behind us as well. Is today special?
No.
Anyway, so we'll sit here and bide our time until it's our turn to find a place to park. So we're making some forward progress here. This is the parking lot here. Usually there's about 2 or 3 guys, regulars, that run the lot. And normally it's tight, but nothing like this. They're scrambling a little bit. But there's some reserve space up there, a little further up, where they're maybe opening a lot for us. While we wait, let's take a look. There's a house over there that looks like Akiya. Immediately behind it is the train. That's the Shizutetsu line right there going by. So, but it sure looks in nice shape, but there's no real evidence of life. Although someone probably lives there. It's hard to tell. Yeah. There's a couple behind there, little tenement type places. We're making our way slowly but surely. There's the shrine gate there. Open, open, open. We're next in line. They're the 2 gentlemen there that run the parking show. On the right, they've got their situation there. The one guy often sometimes wears real cockery pants. Could we get that spot there? pretty good spot.
Yes. They're leaving.
Everybody's looking. All eyes are on it. Oh, here come the other. There's the 4 parking guys. Could we be getting that spot there? There's that white car is about to leave. The guy's hovering behind it, ready to guide them out. Tell them to go this way, not the other way, because for some reason they don't want you going the other way. There's the shrine entrance. That's a torii gate. It designates the area between the secular world and the spiritual world. And it's interesting that we put selling the old stuff on the spiritual side. Didn't Jesus have something to say about that in the temple? I think so. And here's the floral. 写真撮っていい? 写真撮っていい? Arigato. I've just asked permission. We're at the entrance to the shrine. We finally got our parking spot. And this is the guy that we get all our plants from. Look at that beautiful Japanese maple there. That is really, really nice. He always has the nicest stuff, and he always gives me instructions that I don't know how to follow. This is pretty nice too, huh? He's sitting right in there behind the thing. Oh, look, there's a hanging one too. Mama, mite. Korda. Sugoi. Oh, that's beautiful. And so here's the entrance to the shrine. There's a vendor there always. It's always the same people at the same place. There's a couple of vendors over there. Arigato ne. And then more over here. And then more over there. Let's get started. Okay guys, I think what we should do is buy this portrait, hang it on our wall, and make up a story about your ancestor. This is your great-great-grandmother on your mother's side, and she did something really amazing. I'm sure your great-great-grandmother did.
Looks like we have a really rich ancestry.
Ooh, you think they're rich? Looks that way.
I think so.
Really nice. Here's something really nice. Wood block print. Wood block used to make a print. Of course, it's backward with all the ink on it. Very, very nice. Love items like that. There's a little kiseru pipe, some glass, and a box of kokeshi. Very nice. Yoko's looking at stuff over there. Alright, I've reached one end of the flea market, but let me show you the shrine at the other end here. Just turn around and keep going. It's a pretty beautiful place. So just continuing a little further along from the flea market, it's like a roadway that leads from that big torii, that wooden shrine gate, the entrance, to this area here, which is an expansive parking area. There's also this like a moat-like system that goes along. I think it pretty much goes all the way around. It continues over there, and then there's a big lake on the other side. And over here is where you can wash your hands. And what's amazing is the size of this gigantic stone from which it was seemingly all carved. Look at that. It looks like this is somehow carved out of a single stone, this basin. And you use these little dippers here to clean your hands and your mouth if you're so bold. And then over there is the entrance to the shrine itself. This is called Gokoku Jinja. And if I recall right, it's got some controversy related to it. But I tend to never mind that stuff and just show you the beautiful place that it is through the arch there, through the torii shrine gate as people approach. So you can see a soldier walking past. That's part of what the controversy is about. I mean, it's only controversial if in some capacities. Now people are starting to stop and pray, so take photos. So I'll stop here and just let it be. Beautiful, beautiful place. Here's a lovely little item that I got just now. This is a beautiful, dark, rich patina Kokeshi. Now, Kokeshi dolls aren't necessarily hard to find, but nice ones can be a little bit tricky, and this is a very nice one. It's signed by the artist at the bottom, and it's just beautiful, rich patina. It has a little sticker here. Don't know what it says, but I really like this item. This will be in the store probably next week. Let me get back to it. I asked this gentleman's permission. He let me film his MVP Oltani-san stick plaque that he made. And then over here, MVP Oltani. Beautiful. He's a big fan. And he's got a number of different items here for sale. He's always a nice guy. He always talks to me. Oh, they have a cafe set up over there. Oh, he's got, like, even got the little kamidana. He used to sell these. Interesting. He's an interesting guy. We're at the V, so the flea market comes to like an intersection there, and then it extends on down here. Sometimes this, I think of this as the lesser part, just because it seems like some of the vendors that are here aren't as established. They kind of come and go. They're like not always the same. But I often get great items over here. Let's keep on moving. I was just talking to a really interesting man back there, one of the vendors, dressed really nice. I mean, not nice like stylish, but I mean, what do I say? Kakoi. He looked cool. He's probably got a good 8-10 years on me. He's probably in his early 70s. Really looked cool. And he was telling me about how all the things he likes to do. Now he's speaking English and I'm speaking he's speaking English, I'm speaking Japanese, and it's kind of going crossways. So it's interesting. And so I'm trying to I try to switch languages. I don't force my English on anybody. If someone switches to English, I usually switch right to English and I'll stick with them. Anyway, it was kind of coming out strange. The tense was not quite there. And I thought he'd like to do all these things: climbing, motorcycle riding, skiing, surfboarding. And I was like, wow, this guy does all this stuff. Turns out, no, he doesn't do any of that stuff anymore. He's like, he was talking about his past, which is how I refer to those things as well. And the look of exasperation on his face, like, oh, no, not now. When I was asking him if he did it now, no, that I had misunderstood. Anyway, it's a strange thing for me to think I'm feeling so good today. I'm feeling young and vital today. I have since yesterday. I don't know what's going on. I feel 25. But then that sense of, age and really getting old and really starting to creep up is really coming on me fast as well. Interesting contrast. Just want to make a note of it. Journal note, digital note, right now. Back to it. Isn't this a cool van? I love this thing. Mountain base. I wonder who makes it. Doesn't have the name on it. I don't know. It's really nice. I just got this smoking area sign. I'm going to put this in front of the Katori Senko that I have smoking on the balcony. And so when I'm having a live stream going, smoking's okay. There you go. The guy about them thought it said no smoking, but I told him it's the opposite. Okay, we're done. We took a little finagling, but we just got a few items, but we had to find a way to fit this one in there. Yoko and Yumiko figured out a nice way. That's good. Let's see if we can close the door. Yoko's gonna close it. Nice, good job. Yoko, my cat's better than yours. No, okay, we each got a little cat. There were 2 of them for sale. So we're back at Yoko's. She got this nice thing she's going to use for the vacuum cleaner and Dad's walking stick holder bowl. And we've got a few items in there. Good job. Got a few items in there as well. Nice. And boy, it is warming up. Altogether, a very successful run. We got a lot of good stuff. Now we can get home and before the heat really starts to kick in. Wonder if I'm going to get the courage or the strength or the resolve or the idiocy to go into the garden. We'll see. Coming by to see if our neighbor has edamame. Oh, it's empty. All gone. Oh, we missed our. Ooh, there's our. Missed our chance. Oh well. All right, it's lunchtime. We after dropping Yoko off, we kind of went back to the house, and Yumiko and I just kind of hung out through this deep heat for several hours. It's kind of a late lunch. A place that we've wanted to try called Yayoi. What kind of food is it?
Teishoku.
Teishoku. Isn't Yayoi, isn't that a period, a Japanese period? Yayoi Jidai?
Yeah, but it's just the name.
Oh, okay. So let's give that a try. And there's a temple across the street. Yayoi Ken. Is that a prefecture?
Yeah.
Teishoku is various things. That looks good. I like nuts. Okay, let's go inside. There's Yumiko's meal. Looking good. Free rice refills too. Nice. And there's mine. Oop, not focused. There we go. All right. Itadakimasu. That was really good, but and I didn't get the bonus rice. Have all you can eat rice. I didn't do that because I didn't want to be weighted down with the carbs. But starting to feel a little fatigue. Could be the heat. It's pretty hot. Thinking about going out and working in the garden, but that might not be a good idea. Let's see how things go. How do you feel?
Good.
Good. All right. Yumiko asked to stop at Super Ando, which is our neighborhood supermarket, to get some stuff. So let's go and wander around, follow around.
誠にありがとうございます。日曜日は日曜特市開催中です。ぜひ試してみてはいかがでしょうか。
You get brown bread? Wheat bread? Yeah. Ready?
Choose your weapon. Oh, I forgot. Salad.
Got all our stuff. in the bag. I'll drive. Ready to go home. We even got some ice cream.
今食べるよ。
Oh, okay, hi.
溶けちゃうじゃん。
Alright, there's yours. Here's mine. Put the groceries in Gordon. So it's a tough call. I always like the vanilla ice creams. I love these ice cream sandwiches. Can't always find them. You can always get that vanilla stuff, but I like this. Yumiko got the parm.
No.
Ghana.
Ghana. クランチアーモンドチョコ&発酵バタークッキー。
Got it. Let's enjoy. Okay, home again. I'm gonna do some yard work. Temperature is 38 degrees. Humidity is at just about 38. Maybe a little crazy, but let's do it for a little while at least. Boy, this is gonna be a test. Test of madness. Okay, gardening at 38 degrees. Let's give this a try. Now I'm not wearing anything in here except my swimsuit underneath, so it should be pretty good. I'm gonna work on this first. I feel really safe from the mosquitoes. That's good. And while I'm working on the exterior, Yumiko's hard at work on our guest room. Hey there, cleaning up. This is gonna be guest room / Emily's room. It's got a long ways to go. We're just getting started, but Emily's gonna be coming down and visiting. Pretty much, it seems like we're lucky to see her every month, which is really cool. So, it's good that we're getting ready. She stays in my room upstairs now, for now until we get her room ready. Okay, I've made a lot of progress. Look at all that. That's all cleared up. All this stuff's bagged up. One last bag there. And I made a lot of progress through the bamboo forest as well. And as all gaudy as this outfit looks, it really works great. It's 38 degrees. I've been going at it. I feel great. Mosquitoes are not an issue. I'm just wearing a swimsuit underneath this, so I feel like my natural element. What I want to do now is cut down this handsome bamboo, maybe this one too, because they're both come arching over. The next step is to make my foray out here into the garden, try to reclaim all this madness. But you can see that these bamboo are interfering with my tomato trellis, so I'm gonna cut them both down now. Oh, there's one of those black damselflies. So pretty, they're everywhere. I'll put you over here while I cut this down. You have a bird's eye look, maybe from over here. Have to be careful not to take out the trellis in the process. Ah, I did it. I killed the pink bell pepper plant in the process. Sorry. I knew that was gonna happen. Let's assess the damage. So, getting those two bamboo down, somehow, I thought I was careful. Somehow, I struck this pepper plant. Took it down with the, dang it. I have to harvest the remaining peppers or bell peppers and call it quits on that one. Darn it, too bad. But here's all the nice peppers that I got off of our pepper plant that I knocked over while I was timbering a bamboo. Wound up hitting the pepper plant and knocking the whole thing over. Too bad it has all kinds of flowers. It was going to have lots of fruit, so to speak. Yeah, they're fruit. But we got these. Oh, so sorry, poor pepper plant. Let's take a quick look at the yuzu, the citrus tree here. Yoko took a lot of work yesterday to trim this. She also felled some bamboo to give it more light. It's piled up over there. I'll take care of that later. And you can see all the nice yuzu, not quite in focus, all over the place. Lots and lots of them. Lots of yuzu. And Yoko took some of the yuzu that she had thinned from it and made a nice little display in our genkan. Let's take a look. And yesterday, the wife of that house, the center house, the gray one, came by with a whole bunch of vegetables. I don't know where they're growing at, but they've got some of it. Just a nice gift. See the nice yuzu that Yoko piled up in a little display next to Tanuki-san, and there's the peppers that I inadvertently harvested. I think that's it for me today. I'm just going to pile up one more bag and then take all this off and call it quits. For the garden, at least. Okay, back on the balcony to strip down. Let's assess the damage. I only got one bite from a mosquito right there, just where my glove wouldn't quite cover the wrist. Not to be, I guess that's to be expected. Like I said, I'm pleased with the results. As funky as this getup looks, it works. Ugh, gross. Ugh, what a sweaty mess. So what I can do with this, probably can wash it. I've got a hanger right here. You know what? I'll take it down. I can hang it right here. I'll take it down to the river, which I made just now, and toss it in the river with myself to hose off, so to speak. Let's go do that. But I think Rudy's dinner is on its way, so hold up just a second for that. My Japanese workman socks are working good. Boy, it feels good. I love working in the garden. So glad we bought a house that has a garden. Well, let's do a quick check of temperature and humidity. It was 38 when I started. It's 34 right now, so it's dropped 4 degrees in temperature. And whoop, mosquito. And humidity is down to 70. I think it was a little above that before. I can hear Yumiko putting together Rudy's and all his dinner. So I'll just do a little workout. Got this weight for 800 yen at the community recycle center, our local city dump. There's Rudy's food. Hi. Let's get Rudy's food, and then let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river together. This Kanohi retiring in Japan vlog, just vlogging the day. It means that I can just turn the camera on anywhere, leave it on for as long as I want. Now I do have to go through a bamboo forest in the garden in this exposed state. Let's hope I don't get eaten too badly by mosquitoes, but take me just a second to get through. much easier now that I've cleared all this out. Tomorrow I'll work on all this. And all of this. Maybe on Tuesday this. Oh no, I'm going on an adventure tomorrow. My turn. A little further up. Oh, there's the ticket. The water's nice and cool. You know, I think part of the thing about finding my stride here in Japan, finding my place, part of the reason I'm starting to feel better is that the warm summer has allowed me to emerge from my truer self. Just apply warmth, just apply sunshine, just apply water. I guess it's no wonder I'm feeling better. It wasn't that I felt bad before, I just felt exhausted, maybe a little out of place, restless, and just out of sorts, confused. Like a man that's run a long race, 40 years in length. Now I've had enough time on the other end of this race to recover my senses and my wits. Recover them, maybe find, finally, something that resembles peace, if not peace itself. Not yet, at least. Still working on that. Can you hear the cicadas? We finally got them in the neighborhood. First of the summer started in earnest this morning. I heard it early. It's up in those trees. Well, Rudy and Ollie are having their dinner right now, and Yumiko is making our dinner. I'm going to do a little workout before I head back now that I've got kind of cleaned up. I keep rocks out here for that purpose. And while I was frolicking in the river, Yumiko's hard at work making our dinner. She's got it cooking over on the stove. We got all kinds of stuff going on. She got the fan going. Ollie's over there under the sofa. Yeah, can't wait. Okay, time to go. Strip naked on the balcony. Yeah, no one can see me. I can do that here. And hang up my clothes and get ready. Clean up for dinner. Hey, Rudy. Rudy's been up here waiting for me. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Okay, with my white suit, what would you call it otherwise? Nice and clean, with a splash in the river. Hang it up with the hanger here. This is, by the way, the double L size. Good foreign body fit. Oops. There we go. Just let that hang up until I need it tomorrow. And then as for the rest, it's just me. Clean up. Now, I'm very private. Complete privacy here. Didn't think there'd be ever get a house in Japan where I could strip down in my balcony in front of the world with impunity. No more. And then what I typically do then is hang my swimsuit here on the balcony with a little hook for tomorrow. And these are the shorts that I'm wearing today. Change these out for an identical pair that I will wear tomorrow. And that'll be that for the day. So just I feel clean, I'm refreshed. River did the job. Man, that must be a part of it must be at the physical exercise, must be part of the key. Look how clean that is down there. Nice job if I do say so myself. Okay, let's finish this up and get ready for dinner. Oh, I gotta take in the laundry too. Was that Suzumibachi that just buzzed my head? Maybe. I thought it was. Something big just came through. Okay. Let's fold laundry naked. Dinner time, and look at this meal Yumiko has prepared. Pasta, meat sauce pasta with salad with looking good. Lots of cucumbers from our neighbor maybe, right?
No. It's from a grocery store.
Ah, looking good. Lots of cucumbers.
Tomatoes are from our garden.
Ooh. Excellent. Edamame, and we got some cool tea. Great. Looks great. Se no. Itadakimasu. Well, it's our evening dog walk now. We're taking the Tokaido course, which is the old road here in Japan. That car is passing right there. That black car, that's it. It's kind of it's the oldest, well, it's the most famous old road in Japan. And we'll walk that up towards the other part of town and then around. It's a medium length course. This is the Yoshida River, same river that runs past our house. About a kilometer up that way. Some nice old houses here. This one, someone still lives there. I love that ornamental pine out front. I love that balcony. I'm a big fan of balconies, as you might guess. That's a nice house, né? And there's this house here, which I think there's maybe 2 houses? No. Is that 2 houses? That's 1 house. Hard to tell. Definitely Akia. And here's the old Tokaido highway, that is. Thanks for joining us for another day. We did a lot today. Got a lot done, especially taking on that 38-degree gardening. Wow. Feeling a little tired, but I think I did good. See you tomorrow.